Hey, hello, good afternoon, and welcome to MUFC Bias by Ice. And I know you guys are probably disappointed what the team offered last night. Yeah, and I wouldn't fault you for that because it's it's been three draws in three games in Europe this season, and many of those there's a whole lot of reasons and a whole lot of factors that have contributed to these draws and these in quotes lackluster performances that the team has dropped so far. Yeah, today I'll be talking about the game yesterday, the 1-0 draw against Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce, and I'll also be looking at the fixture coming up at the weekend. If you're tuning in for the very first time, you really want to subscribe to this channel. This is the best Manchester United fan page. And if you're a loyalist, I really do appreciate you. I urge you to drop a like to this video and let's kick it on already. All right, so it was a 1-0 draw yesterday from Manchester United, and there's been too many talking points already. First is the third consecutive draw on the road in Europe this season. And in previous times, it's been, one error or another, dropping points from leading positions, from vantage positions, and it's getting the fans worried. What is Manchester United doing wrong? What are the players doing wrong? What's the coaching staff doing wrong? Are they lacking motivation? Are they lacking mentality to hold on to leads? I mean, there's a whole lot of discourse regarding this current predicament that's bedeviled this current Manchester United team. But yesterday, the spotlight was on Erik Ten Hag's choices, most especially his choice of playing Mazraoui in an attacking midfield position when you had Eriksen on the pitch, you had Ahmad on the bench, and I'm not 100% comfortable with that choice. But like I always say, it is the manager's call. Is privy to, many more confidential information or details that we the fans do not know. He knows the current state of his players, in terms of fitness and all that, and preparedness and mental state. He knows who he wants to play, judging with the fact that he has other games that are coming up thick and fast. So I would not want to put so much blame on that because after the match, he came on and said Mazraoui had played in the 10 while he was at Ajax and playing with four attackers in a very, troublesome, in quotes, troublesome stadium like the Fenerbahce stadium was too much. So I don't know. I would like to hear from you. What do you think about that tactic? Do you think playing Mazraoui in the 10 was a total fail for Manchester United from Ten Hag? Do you think that's what majorly affected the game that cost Manchester United 3 points? Let me know what you think. Right? Because okay, I'll just keep my reservations and I would like to hear from you. Okay? I'd like to hear from you first before I dig into what I feel about that gameplay. But as usual, there were lots of missed chances for Manchester United. The game started off and Manchester United were under pressure from the get-go. Yeah? Playing away at Fenerbahce is not an easy task. But we weathered the storm and we got the lead through a very beautifully well taken goal by Eriksen. I mean, that was a team goal. Eriksen took it with aplomb. And it looks like Manchester United are going to be smooth sailing from then. Rashford got a very beautiful chance that at that goal gone in would have been a splendid solo effort and would have, sealed the win. But unfortunately, it didn't go in and it stayed at one goal to nil. There was lots of pressure from Fenerbahce. going into the break. Beautiful saves. I mean, till the double save from Onana. So it was topsy turvy. But I feel if Manchester United had converted their chances, we wouldn't be here at this moment talking about Mazraoui playing in the 10. We've had worse, in quotes, worse selections from managers. We've had, even under Ferguson, we've had Ferguson play 7 defenders against Arsenal. But because Manchester United won that game, it became a genius stroke, like a genius decision. We've had Jones play in midfield. We've had Alan Smith play in midfield. I mean, so I don't think it's anything new. But I feel, as Manchester United fans, being the emotional set of people that we are being emotionally affected by the loss and always looking for what to blame it on, of course, scapegoats. But yeah, that is it. And I don't know. That's my take on that. But like that's my take on it. I don't see it as a big deal. I feel the coach has, more information than we the fans do. And in the long run, whatever comes out of his decisions is, is going to bear the consequences of all that. That is what the manager is. You make big decisions and you stick by them, whether they come good or bad. So, and that leads me to my second talking point. Yeah, on Twitter, there's been a debate as per who's been Manchester United's best manager post Ferguson. Yeah, and there's been people saying it's Mourinho, some are saying it's Ten Hag, of course, a few say it's Van Gaal. I'd like to know what you think. Who do you think has been Manchester United's best manager post Fergie? Right? Taking into consideration, Van Gaal won a cup and got fired. Moyes didn't win anything. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gave us some of the most beautiful football in recent times, but he didn't win anything. Of course, got to finals and lost. Jose Mourinho won trophies and came second in the league, which he says is his most, decorated achievements in football. Erik Ten Hag has won trophies, and Manchester United are not really playing exceptionally well. So, with all this taken into consideration, I'd like to know who you think has been Manchester United's best manager post Ferguson. All right, drop it in the comment section and let's converse there. Okay, that's the end of the show. No, and let's converse there, right? Now, we're going away to we'll be playing West Ham at the weekend, right? And that is another judging point. It's another, it's another day to judge or critique the team, to critique Erik Ten Hag. I'm expecting nothing short of 3 points because it is very important to where Manchester United. I mean, it's very, very instrumental, very important as to what Manchester United are doing and the fate of Manchester United's manager and the players come the end of the season. So we'll just be optimistic and see what comes out from the game on Sunday. We really do hope Manchester United gets 3 points and move up the table. Considering last weekend was favourable, yes, some rivals dropped points and all that. So I'll be expecting a strong squad regardless. Erik Ten Hag will always put out the strongest squad. I expect to see Ahmad on the right wing. I expect to see Højlund regaining his starting position. I expect to see Rashford on the left. Apart from that, just the rest are usual suspects. The Martinez, the Leeds, Onana, Bruno Fernandes should be back. Eriksen, Casemiro, Gatti. So yeah, the rest are the usual suspects. So it's the regular Manchester United team, and yeah. So that is that, and we keep our fingers crossed and we stay optimistic for the game on Sunday, and we do hope to come out for victorious. All right. Okay, until then, you do have a splendid weekend and stay winning.